The return of Dark Bahamut again. How many times have we fought this fucking guy? I know I've lost count, but who cares? He's a total pushover this time around. The orb is to deal... They word it so weird, but it looks like the orb is to deal 300,000 damage with a consecutive turn, I think. But I believe that the Noctis follow-up just takes care of that. I didn't even have to think about the orb when I was doing this, to be honest. It just wasn't an issue. And as far as the banner, I did my free pull, and I moved on. I'm not really that interested in... Okay, Princess Anime's got me all fucked up. Because I watched her video before this, and I realized I might have been pronouncing this character's name wrong for years. I've been saying Papalimo, and she said Papalimo. And now I don't know which one it is. I don't know. I feel like I've been living a lie. So I need to know how it is. It doesn't matter, anyway. At the end of the day, I pronounce it Skip, because I didn't even go for this character. Same with Locke. I know he prefers the term treasure hunter. I prefer the term Skip. Either way, this is not the Papa John event for me. This is the Dark Knight Cecil event. He would have been on the team if I had enough black crystals to make him C90, but I was not about to bring a crystal level 84 Dark Knight Cecil to this. So I figured we'd bring Keiss, because they finally cut off that launch immunity bullcrap they've been doing for a little while here. So I figured we would just take full advantage of it. And it worked out great. In fact, it worked out better than great, as I'm sure you'll notice as this run goes on. How little I even really have to think about what I'm doing. Yeah, this team really just makes this stage melt. It's really not much of a problem here at all. See, look at that. Okay, I thought that was going to do something to the orb. It didn't. It didn't. It doesn't matter. I mean, look. Okay, so... Okay, down to 8. Oh no, the orb is ticking down. What's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to ignore it. Okay, in retrospect, I should have done the Garnet burst before I did that, because then I could have launched with that. Because she had Warp Step up. Excuse me, not Warp Step. That's the wrong buff. Smash Support, the Keiss launch buff, excuse me. Warp Step is the Noctis turn manipulation buff. My bad. Anyways, for people who may not know, if your character has, I almost said Warp Step again, Smash Support on them, if you do an AoE Brave attack, all of the targets on the field will be queued up for a launch next. So that means I could have done the Garnet burst, then I could have launched the thing with the Dark Knight Cecil LD call, then I could have just launched him again with this because it's there. I'm overanalyzing. It doesn't matter whatsoever. This stage is a joke. It really is. So I'm just being nitpicky. That's fine. I tend to do that. Yeah, our characters are just way too strong. And I know I'm going to hear from people like, well, if you want to challenge, why don't you just nerf the hell out of yourself? I don't want to. I didn't pull for all this stuff and max out all this stuff to just not use it. Like, I ain't into that. Unless I'm attempting some extracurricular challenge or whatnot. But as far as general use, I'm going to generally use the stuff I built up the most. Why wouldn't I? I'm arguing with nobody. No one's even coming at me over this. I'm just kind of rambling here. Because there's not much to say about this fight at all. I mean, I could be talking about anything right now. We're 4 minutes in. We just hit the 4-minute mark. I got to kill another 3.5 minutes. And we haven't even... There's nothing to... There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. Come on now. Okay, I mean, I guess I could... Well, Bard talked about his pull plans, so I guess I could talk about mine. And they're basically the same. There's nothing in the coming month that I'm really that interested in. Really. So, I'm kind of gonna just be coasting for a while, because we're in a point of the game where we can. Especially since they gave us Garnet. Coast away. I mean, just save your shit, honestly. Unless there's favorites, go for your favorites, if that's what you're into. But, yeah, it's not like we're at a point where you're going to need to be pulling consistently to keep up. But this is not the era for that. This is the era to hoard. But don't go overboard with the hoarding. Don't be stupid. Don't be sitting there with like 200 burst tokens being like, I don't know what to do. Like, don't be that guy. Ugh. Ugh. Do not be that guy. Awful, awful, awful. But Clay, why haven't you summoned yet? Because we don't fucking need it. There's no need. We don't need it at all. I could have brought Mog. In fact, Tissue Master brought Mog. You know what I should be doing, and I've barely been paying attention to, are my Ultima missions. I have barely touched those. The only thing I've done with the Ultima weapons is get the short sword, and I haven't really I haven't maxed it or anything. It's at the base level still, from when I originally bought it, because it's all, even that is overkill completely. And I don't know why my brain does this. Still, to this day, even though Ultima weapons have been around for a while, when people are talking about it in the community, they abbreviate it like UW, and for some reason my brain reads that as UWU weapons, and it makes me sick that my brain does that. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but that's how my brain reads it still when I see it. And it truly makes me hate myself. I don't know why. I don't know why I see it like that, but I do. I am scraping the bottom of the barrel here with this commentary. What else can I talk about for another minute? Oh, I don't know if I even mentioned, because it's way too late now, that Dissopia hit 3,000 subscribers a long time ago, and we didn't make anything. We didn't make like a celebration video or like a 3K special. We didn't do any of that. Like, none of it. But don't think I didn't notice. I think I made a community post like, hey, thanks, and that's it. Hope, okay, that mankin didn't need to be launched. Was that Hope? I think that was Hope. Whatever, he's dead, who cares? He didn't need to get killed. I just wanted an extra launch because he was there. But speaking of, we didn't even use the Noctis burst attack. We just used the burst phase. Let's just get another launch. Whatever, who cares? You're dead. Fight's over. You're a joke. Sit down, Bahamut. You've been coming around way too much, and you're not threatening. So that's that. Who did you guys bring? Who even cares? I'm sure this stage can be soloed, duoed, whatever. Have fun with this, because it's not going to be giving you many problems. Thanks for watching.